Hey there, it's LB. How you feeling today? All right, so I want to share with you something really important, and that's about learning how to trust and rest in God's provision, in the answered prayer, to live in the end, with the end in mind, and to rest in that, knowing that God is working everything out for your good, right? And that's a verse that's in Romans. It says that all things work together for good for those that are in Christ Jesus, and that's an understanding that there is rest and peace in realizing that God is for you and that God is answering your prayers. Okay, when you struggle and strive and work so hard to accomplish, thinking to yourself, well, I don't know, if that's going to happen, so I need to overcompensate and make it happen. That is not faith. That is hard work, and it's struggling against that promise. And when you fight against faith, when you don't live in faith, then you can't receive the benefits and the bonuses, or benefits and bonuses, but you can't receive the blessings of what faith gives. And God gives peace, and God gives rest, and also, the success is God working in your behalf and us living out in faith that God is working on our behalf. That doesn't mean that we do nothing, but we work as inspired, right? Everything that we do, we work in faith, knowing that God is working with us, holding our hand, achieving it alongside of us, and that we can do it without having to go crazy like chickens with their head cut off, right? So I want to encourage you to live in that peace, to live in the belief. There's a verse that says, when you pray, believe that you have received it and it will be yours. And again, that's Mark 11:24, I believe. But you might want to look it up to see the exact words, because I'm just shooting it off from my head. But that is true. If you believe that you receive, when you pray, believe that you receive. And how are you believing to receive it if you are working so hard to overcompensate to make it happen, and you aren't trusting? And I don't mean not working, not but do it out of inspiration that God's working with you. Live in peace. Work in peace. Live in the realization that God is working with you, and all things work together for good for those that love Christ. So, live in the rest. Live in the believe. Live in the trust. If you sit in a chair, you trust the chair. If you believe in God, then you believe He's going to do what He says. Sit in the chair of trust, so to speak. Sit in God's chair. Be in that trust, and allow God to work on your behalf. And envision the end in mind. Use your imagination to see what you can't see with your eyes, because faith is the. There's another verse that comes into play here. Faith is a substance of things not seen. And again, that's another verse you need to look into, and you can probably find it in my notes, in the video's notes, if you're watching this on YouTube. And so if you want to find out where that verse is coming from, you can. But you have to use your mind to see what you can't see with your physical eyes. Okay? And that's what God has given us, an imagination. It's the workshop that helps us to see what we can't see. It says, believe you have received it. How can you receive it if you don't believe it, if you don't see it in your mind's eye, if you don't see it in your imagination, if you don't trust it, if you don't sit in the chair of trust, if you don't sit in God's chair of trust and relax and take it easy and know that God is working on your behalf? You understand what I'm saying? I hope you do. I hope this blesses you. This is LB. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video so others can see it, so others can be free from having to work so hard and over accomplish and feel like they're a chicken with their head cut off, right? So like and subscribe so other people can see this video, so other people can be blessed. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see some more videos about similar topics, about learning how to create effective marketing strategies. I not only do I teach the mindset, but I teach the marketing skills to learn how to achieve your dreams, and especially working online. And I'd love to help you with that. I'm going to put a link in here, and if you're seeing this on YouTube, you can just you'll see the link across the bottom. Just put that in your browser, and you're welcome to come and check out our team, how we earn successfully on the internet every day, and how you can as well in your spare time. So, and eventually learn how to change your world, right? It's really exciting. Can't wait to meet you personally. And I say meet you personally, I mean that, and help you personally, okay? All right, you have a wonderful day, and we'll talk with you again soon. Salvi, bye-bye.